What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Troika Media Group.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we caught this movement to the upside that brought us from 32 all the way up to 41% of potential profit. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why this asset has this harsh movement to the downside, that from its swing high to the current range lost about 71% of its value. Mind-blowing movement to the downside. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. As I already mentioned, I made my previous video right here at this point, and my main assumption was that we shouldn't break this range of roughly 49.64 cents. And in this case you can start to accumulate your position right here, because we had quite high range of interest from stock tweets community and from Wall Street Bets community as well. And as you can see, this asset is still at a very high levels of interest on watcher section and on most active section. It is on the first place. It is still on the first place. And my main assumption was that we might land somewhere higher at the ranges of about 0.786. As you can see, at 67.68 cents price point, and we shouldn't we shouldn't break the $0.7259 mark, because in this case we will invalidate this movement to the upside, and we cannot have the third wave that is shorter than two other waves. And right now this count is invalidated, and in my technical analysis I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news, and let me show you what was the reason of this harsh movement to the upside. First of all, definitely it is the total sentiment of the market, and this article was published on Yahoo Finance just yesterday, and it's titled "Hawkish Powell puts 50 basis point Fed rate hikes back on table." And let me quote you this: "The Federal Reserve will likely need to rise interest rates more than expected in response to recent strong data, and is prepared to move in larger steps if the totality of incoming information suggests tougher measures are needed to control inflation," Fed Chair Jerome Powell told to US lawmakers on Tuesday. And because of this news, we can see the red day on the market. As you can see, everything is in red. But the main reason of this harsh movement to the downside of Troika Media Group is their report. And let me show you that on March the 7th on Yahoo Finance we can find this article that Troika Media Group reports record revenue of $187.9 million, adjusted EBITDA of $5 million for the 6 months ended December 31st, 2022. And I have to say that their earnings report is quite successful. Let me show you some bullets. Successful record revenue of approximately $187.9 million. Revenue increase of 1,125% over the comparative prior year period. Adjusted EBITDA of approximately $5 million. Continued strong revenue growth in new revenue streams. Growing demand for performance solutions within home improvement, residential services, legal and professional services sectors. Successful completion of restructuring of operations and cost optimizations following the acquisition of Converge. And you might wonder why with such a good news this asset went lower. And let me show you why. Roger James Hamilton published this tweet 9 hours ago, and he wrote, "On Sunday I said I loved TRKA acquisition with Converge. I still do. What I hate is TRKA today posting a PR of record earnings and behind the scenes quietly filing a 10K showing massive dilution to 344 million shares. Many investors lost a huge amount because of it." And he added two screenshots, and he added this link, and you can find this information by yourself. As you can see, 344.3 million shares outstanding at March the 3rd, 2023. And he also added this screenshot that during the period of January 1st, 2023 to March 6th, 2023, an approximate 270,000 shares of preferred Series E stock were converted into approximately 111 million shares of common stock. So definitely massive dilution was the real reason why we have this harsh movement to the downside. And I have to say that we might anticipate this dilution, because this asset went from its lowest point to the range where it was announced for more than 730%, and this means this point was quite good range where they can announce this dilution. But definitely it was quite unexpected for retail community, and definitely it was extremely harmful for the community that this asset lost more than 70% of its value. And that is why we have to be very cautious with this type of low cap stocks, because despite its quite good fundamentals, we might see this movement to the downside that will destroy the value of your position. And it is what it is, but I have to say that people who watch my video for quite some time, you are on the green territory, because our entry and exit points was with the range of about 32 to 40% of potential profits, and we didn't lose any money with this asset, with this harsh movement to the downside. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, definitely this movement to the upside and this wave that broke the one-to-one extension of the third wave, this means the latest wave is higher than the previous one, and definitely the first wave of this movement also is longer than the third wave. And because of this, we violate the crucial point, rule of Elliott wave theory, that third wave cannot be the shortest one, and this means this count is eliminated. And let me show you that we have following count right now. This is still the lowest point. This is the first wave, second, but the third wave, in my opinion, is right here. This is the fourth wave, and we still have the diagonal in this first wave. Then we have something like this. We have, this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth wave. And we also have this movement to the upside that clearly has 5-wave structure in it. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And because of this, as you can see, we completed all 3 impulsive waves inside the movement, and the fifth wave has an extreme extension in its length, and because of this, we completed a 5-wave structure on a bigger scale. Let me clean this chart, and I will show you what do we have right now. We have, this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And because of this, we can measure the ranges of its retracement. And let me show you that if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point, we broke the majority of these levels, but we hit and have a bounce out of the level of 0.786 at the price point of 28.63 cents. So it is what it is. This asset lost a lot of its value. And right now we have to see some consolidation phase, and probably we might see even a bounce to the upside that should unload the entire structure. And right now, let me show you that we have quite good ABC correction, and if it is the case, if we completed all the entire retracement, definitely we should see some bounce, and this bounce might hit again a bit higher targets, because we have to see the relief from the bearish side, and this means this relief might be in the shape of bounce to the upside. And do I suggest you to enter your short-term position to catch this bounce? Definitely I don't, because right now we still don't have the confirmation of the range that this range basically should hold, and because of this we might land a bit lower, and the ranges where we might land might be 23.78 cents or this swing low at 17.69 cents, and this means this price action still implies from 21 to 28 and all the way down to 40% of potential losses, depending on the range of support that this asset might hit. And because of this, I highly recommend you not to enter your long position without the confirmation. And I think that's it for now. Congratulations to all of you who took my call and who gained about 40% in just several hours. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.